Hey guys, welcome to the video. In this video I thought I'd just show off a recent purchase that I've done, and this is some heads from Steve Barber Models for American Civil War, so as well as a Union General, but I'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, I bought these heads to use in my American Civil War for conversions. I was kind of told that these scale quite well with the Perry's plastics, so I've bought them to modify the Perry's plastics for some more special units. So I'll just go through. I've got two types of heads here. I'll try to show them off, just so if anyone's interested in picking up some, they get a rough idea of what they look like. So it's hard to see on the camera, but when I first got these heads out, I could see they're packed with detail. They look really nice. So I've gone for, like I said, two sets of heads. I've gone for the Bucktails, which were a Union regiment. They wore basically a deer tail, kind of a deer fluff on their hats, so they were nicknamed the Bucktails, and they were a Union regiment. I believe they were the 42nd Pennsylvanian. But what I'll do is chuck a picture up now, showing you kind of what that looks like, and that's kind of what I'm going to try to recreate. So Steve Barber Models actually does specific heads for these. So I've got 24 heads, so they come in packs of 12, which I think about £3.50, which I think is quite reasonable. So moving on to the other set of heads I've actually gone for some coloured troops heads. So I'm going to look at doing another coloured troop regiment. So Perry's do these coloured heads, but I thought I'd try Steve Barber's out and see what they're like. So I've ordered 24 of them as well. Again, packed with detail, look really nice. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've just got some Perry's Infantry, and I've cut the heads off, and I've put these Steve Barber ones on just to see what they look like. Because at first sort of examination, as it were, the heads do look larger than the Perry's. However, I think once they're stuck on, and maybe once they're painted up, they might not look so large. So as you can see here, this is one of the Bucktails. He's kind of got his forage cap slanted, and then you can kind of see, let me go, like there, you got that sort of, it looks like a feather plume, but that is meant to be a bucktail. So but yeah, you can see it's full of detail. It looks really nice, the sculpt, quite impressive. So I think that kind of goes well. If I kind of compare him to a Perry's miniature I'm working on now, you can see that difference in head size, but I don't think it's going to be that noticeable. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, for the detail on the heads, really nice. And then this is just the coloured head. So again, it does look quite big here. But I think maybe once you've got it all painted up, it will look a bit different. And I compare this to the Perry's coloured head. So quite a difference, but like this chap here's got facial hair, for instance, which probably makes his head look a bit bigger. I think if I were to do it again, I'd probably maybe go for the Perry's, but this head is full of detail. You can kind of see there, it's got some really nice detail there. I'll just see how it paints up, I think. So that's kind of, obviously there's lots of different variants of these heads. I won't get them all out because it's going to be fiddly to show you. But yeah, really nice. So if anyone's interested in looking at getting these heads, I'm hoping this has been a bit helpful. And then just to finish off the video, I'll just show you this Union General I brought. So he comes in lots of pieces. Probably ought to be watching this. This is probably going to be a bit fiddly to do. I'll chuck up a photo again of what he should look like, but he looks quite nice. So look forward to putting him together. So yeah, so this is just going to be a general for my Union Army, because I actually haven't got a mounted officer yet. But yeah, cool. But yeah, I hope this video has been useful for the heads. I'll probably maybe look at getting some more in the future, perhaps. But for now, I'm going to crack on with these 2 regiments. So yeah, I'll be chucking up some videos once I've done them. But again, yeah, I hope this video's been useful, and as always, keep an eye out for any videos I do in the future. Cheers, guys.